G'day, if you're looking for a free way to analyze your differential sap test, this is for you. We have recently released our free differential sap test analyzer on our website and produces a free report for you with nutritional recommendations and rough guidance on where your differential sap test sits for your crop. And so this is a guide on how to do that. This is the exact same sheet we use that we consult off with our clients. We specialize in nutritional management for crop and soil health. And so if you're interested in using differential sap tests to guide your nutrition plan with foliar applications to defend against pest and disease using nutrition and less pesticides, as well as maximizing your yield with managing nutrition at different critical stages of influence, get in contact with us or just use the tool for free. But anyways, this is a guide for that. So what you want to do is go onto our website at agrisol.com.au. You'll come to the homepage. You'll see a beautiful cover crop being terminated. That was taken at Green Cover Seeds. But anyways, you want to come down to free tools for farmers. So you can either access our free sap test analysis here, so get started, or you can come up to services and scroll down to free sap test analysis. But anyways, when we go onto that, it'll take you to this page here, where you can then enter in your data. Now it's important to note our differential sap test analysis looks at the relative difference between the minerals in the old leaf and the new leaf. So we don't use a absolute value when it comes to this leaf should have X amount of potassium, and if it's under that, it's sufficient, and if it's over that, it's in an excess range. We look at the difference between the young and new. And so this is really good because it allows us to work with any crop at any stage, anywhere, because we understand the mobility of nutrients within the plant. Now this is a bit different to sometimes what the lab can give you in terms of guidance. Because sap testing is quite new and there hasn't been much research into it for ideal ranges, what some labs do is they average out all the test results for, say, wheat. They have, say, 20,000 different samples, they average it all out and you get X amount for potassium at this stage. That's okay, and it's good to know what the average is, but if we don't understand what a healthy plant is and what healthy potassium levels are, then why should we base our nutritional program off of that? What we do is we look at exactly what the plant's telling us. If it's translocating potassium out of the old leaves into the new leaves, we have the deficiency, let's fix it. So that's what our analysis looks at. We don't use threshold numbers for our nutrition. We look at exactly what the plant's telling us. So what you want to do is you want to go onto this, you enter your email address so we know where to send your free differential sap test analysis. It's important to put your sample ID and paddock name because you want to know where you got it from and what sample it is. Likewise, putting your crop in, it's just good metadata makes for good data. So that's always beneficial. So the first lot has to do with our crop health. Now I'm just copying off this sheet here. Now make sure that the units on our sap tests align with what you have. You might have Brix, which is completely different from sugar. This one is currently using percentage. I think we will integrate a Brix for this. At the moment, we're looking at sugar percentage. And then it comes to our crop minerals, so you want to put all these in as well. Now, one of the things with our analysis is that you're not required to do all the minerals. If you're just interested in, say, what your potassium's doing because you have a potassium reader, use that. It will still give you results back just for potassium. Now, it does take a fair amount of time to put in all this data. One of the benefits of being a client of ours is that we use the spreadsheet version of this. And so when we get all the data back for your farm, we can simply copy and paste it into the back end or the Google form version of this. And by the time I've done one of these, I could have finished basically your whole farm. So that's one of the benefits working with us. Likewise, with our consulting program, we can analyze as many sap tests as you want and give you nutritional recommendations for each of those. So a lot about our value that comes out of working with us. And if you're interested in working with us, you can head over to our services, head to our consulting services, or you can sign up for a free consult and see 5 areas where you can improve your farm using regenerative practices. All right, so I'll put the last one in here and then you press submit. And just like that, submits it to our Google Sheet where it automatically analyzes your SAP test and then emails you the report. Again, completely for free. If you want someone to go over this and analyze it or help you analyze it, you can sign up for our free consult. We'll do that as part of it. Otherwise, if you want a differential SAP test taken, you can sign up to our premium consulting service where we'll come out to your farm and actually take them once a month, or your soil test once a month. That's all part of our consulting service, or we can help you take your own. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching that. Feel free to use it anytime. Again, it's completely free. And please let us know if there's any problems with it or if there's anything you'd like to see on it. Awesome. Thanks again for watching. My name's Teal. Cheers.